Hey guys, this is Harry, doing an 8-4 MSS. Pack 1, pick 1. We opened up an Angel, Victory's Herald, super heavy white commitment. There's a Blight Widow, Septic Rat, Keeper, and a Flame Fiend. Flame Fiend, one of the very best uncommons. Card I really like. Victory's Herald, I don't like as much. I'd rather be red, so we're taking the red card. Past a War Zone. There's a Claw, Gargoyle. I'm gonna take the War Zone. It's an aggressive card. I probably won't play it, but I want that card. So whatever. None of those were that great. I mean, we missed a Gargoyle, which is good, but we've already got the Flame Fiend. This pick, there is a Sky Hunter. There is a Plague Mirror, which is not bad. We already passed the Herald, so we'll pass the Sky Hunter, that guy too. We could take Rot Wolf here, which isn't the worst. Plague Mirror is good too. I think Plague Mirror is a little better, especially with what we have so far. Things are looking slim. We got a Peace Strider, a Resistor, Spin Engine, Mirror Sire. I'm thinking it's between, right now for me, it's between the Resistor and the Peace Strider. Peace Strider works a little better with the Flame Fiend, of course. Resistor probably a little more powerful if you can run him, which we likely will be able to run him. I do like me a Peace Strider though, which is what we're going with. Spin Engine's good too, of course, but I feel like we're more defensive than aggressive. Especially with this card, very late game, very powerful. So there's a Rager and a Rusted Slasher. Now this is terrible. Duelist is obviously terrible. I like Rager a lot. He's in a good color. Slasher is a good card, but not as good. Draw a card's usually a powerful effect. Slasher would keep our options a little more open, but I can always abandon the Rage. Mirror works? No. Plague is okay, but not for us. Spin Engine. Get in there. Looks like black's getting cut, looks like red's getting cut. Looks like the only thing that's open is junk cards. Which means people are just grabbing whatever's playable. Blister Stick, that's a nice card to get 7th. Pretty clear sign that red's a little bit underdrafted. Well, that's going right in. Another Spin Engine, that's nice. Not a lot else. Crush or a Slasher? Slasher is a 4-1. We look like we have a Metalcrafty kind of deck here. Crush is a removal piece. It can deal with some things. Not the best answer in the world. I think we're just going to take the creature though. So I can take a Resistor or I can take a Carapace. Carapace is actually not too bad in aggressive red-black. Especially, it looks good, like it'd be good on these little guys. Get some fast wins. Resistor, I already have 2 4s. Surprised you made the table, but probably don't really want to pass that guy right there since he might push somebody into red. Late pick Ogre Resistor, the guy directly to my left. Be a little bit unfortunate. There was still a Tangle Hulk though, so you might just want that. Alright, we did get a Crush, which may very well make it since we have no other removal spells except this guy and this guy. Got a lot of creatures. Carapace looks like it'll be okay. Guess nobody respects that. Nobody respects you, Ogre Resistor. So we got a nice, what looks to be like a black-red aggressive deck. And then of course we open up the Sunblast Angel, which means our black card, Phyrexian Rager, in the gutter. Get in my deck Sunblast Angel, there is a Trigon, which sucks, but Sunblast Angel will win the game. Our 6-drops look pretty good right now. Hawk, Glinthawk Idol, Glinthawk, Replica, Arrest. We're definitely taking the Arrest here. There's also Perilous Mirror, this pack's pretty stacked. Well, that's a nice start to the second pack. A couple very nice removal pieces. Arc Trail, third pick, don't mind if I do. Also a Revoke Existence, a bit unfortunate, but getting past an Arc Trail, that's not very unfortunate. That could win the game by itself. Clamor Point Stag, very nice. Missouri, not for us. Stag, does he work with anybody? Blister Stick, I guess. He works with that thing and that thing. So those are pretty nice combinations. I gotta say, this pack's been pretty good to us. Sunblast, Arrest, Arc Trail, Glimmer Point Stag. It's a nice 4 first picks in a row. Probably get cut on white, pack 3, but I'm happy with the white cards I have right now. If I never get another one, still be running probably 8 planes. And considering 4th pick Glimmer Point Stag, I imagine there may be more on the way. And there's a Mirror Smith. There's also Turn to Slag. Wow. And it rains, it pours. Boy, I really want that Mirror Smith too. I prefer not to pass it. But Turn to Slag I think is a little too good. Having a way to remove a dragon or something, very, very important. Every time I draw the Slag, we'll see if I wish it was the Smith. And Origin Spellbomb, it's not a bad card, especially for an aggressive plan. Kalma's Warden, maybe later. Arbalest, I don't really think Arbalest is what we want. The coating, what does that work with? We can crush a land with the liquid metal coating. If we had, I guess it makes Kuldotha Flame Fiend a little easier. I think we're just going to rare draft this Memoricide, since the coating's not going to add a lot to us. Oh, this isn't great. Take away the vampires. I mean, the coating does almost nothing. I guess it makes slasher regen just a little bit easier, which isn't really a big issue for me. Pinions, yeah, they're not the worst on the spin engine or the resistor, or the slasher for that matter. Definitely not a card I enjoy playing. I've already got the Copper Carapace for my aggressive plan. guy's terrible. How many times have I had to read him? Guess we'll take the mirror. He could come in against dinosaurs or something, but dinosaurs doesn't seem too fearsome a matchup with all of our removal spells. I guess that guy could get boarded in against Infect. Can blow somebody's land up. Yeah, Pinions isn't a card I want to consider main decking. Not for me. Shikari. Well, it makes the Pinions a little more likely to make it. It's pretty crazy that that guy comes back that late. 13th pick. But I'll take it. I'll let my friend have his miasma. Well, the guy to our immediate right was probably white and got really boned this pack by me opening a bomb rare. Tower of Calamity is not exactly the bomb rare we are looking for. Scrap Melter, on the other hand, quite a card. Definitely our pick. There is an Artisan, but not even close. Not even close. And that works with the Stag for a little added bonus round. So our Glimmerpoint Stag's going to be quite good. A lot of ways to make that work. Tempered Steel, huh? Plague Mirror, Spin Engines, Slasher, Peace Strider. It's definitely a great card. There is an Arrest too, damn. Artifact creatures I control. I just think the Arrest is going to be better most of the time. I've only got 5 men. Probably regret this pick, but it's a removal. How often do you regret drawing Arrest? Not that often.